What's going on, YouTube? It's Andy, the Parrot Picker, coming at you again today with another edition of Making Money Monday. This is volume 51. It's my eBay sales update video for the past week, which will be December 4th through the 10th. Sold 32 items last week for an average sale price of $30.40. So still maintaining that $30 ASP average. So definitely happy about that. If you guys didn't tune into the Reseller Six Pack show last night, definitely go check that out. I just got a chance to finally watch that this morning. I wasn't able to make it last night. Just got a lot going on. It is that time of year. So anyway, but definitely a good show. They talked about goals. I think I will have a link to the Reseller Six Pack Facebook group in the description below, so you guys can click on that there. You can check out all the episodes and what have you. But last night it was on John, the Cincinnati Pickers channel. They were talking about goals. So one of my goals, I'll just jump on it since I wasn't able to be on there last night, is maybe doing some different things with my channel a little bit. You know, I do work a full-time job, so sometimes it's a little harder for me to do some things like maybe some of the other resellers do, but I definitely want to start doing some other things. So if you guys have any suggestions or anything like that, maybe any videos you would like to see or what have you, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Hit me up on Instagram. What have you, guys can get me there. It's parrothead_picker, I believe, or just type in parrothead picker. I'll come up. You'll see my little parrot with the fins up. You guys all know who he is. But anyway, yeah, you guys can hit me up there. But anyway, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Nothing else really, you know. Like I said, it's just Christmas time, man. We got a lot going on. Granddaughter's got a play or whatever going on tonight, so got to go check that out. I'm kind of excited for that. So anyway, we'll jump into it, and I did do something a little different too with this video here, guys. I kind of broke it up into little sections. I sold a lot of shoes, a lot of hard goods, and a lot of clothes. So I broke it up into 3 different sections. So it's not just a big hodgepodge, everything all just thrown together. Usually I just kind of go in sequential order of how I sell things, but this time I'll just do it sequentially, but by my shoe sales. There are a lot of people I know out there who are really getting into shoes and starting to sell those. They're doing very well for me, which is great. And then I've got a section on hard goods, so I have all my hard goods stuff together. I know there's a lot of you guys who just like to, you know, see what hard goods sell, and then for all you clothing sellers or, you know, have you, I'll put all the clothes at the end. So I did have a pretty good amount of clothes that I sold this week as well. So overall, just a really good week. All right, enough's enough. We'll jump into it, and we'll get into what y'all came here for. All right. First up, sold a pair of these SAS or San Antonio Shoe Company, just women's flats. You know, not a crazy shoe, but I do know that San Antonio shoes are usually a pretty good brand. They're pretty expensive. I got turned on to them by another shoe seller, and they were talking about them a little bit, and then I noticed. We were taking care of my grandmother's estate. She had a couple boxes of shoes in her closet, and one of them was a pair of Sasses. Still had still had all the receipt and everything in the box, and they were like $140. And you know, I mean, I know these are old grandma shoes that my grandma had, but you know what? I mean, so they do sell for some pretty good money. So I started paying a little more attention to the San Antonio shoes. These here, you know, like I said, didn't go for the biggest money, but I think I only had like $2.50 into these shoes, so I got $22.49 plus made the buyer pay shipping. So, you know, overall, probably ended up making about 18 bucks on these. So after everything was all said and done, so not a bad return there. I've had a couple other San Antonio shoe sales that have been a little more, and I do have a couple actually listed in my store for significantly more. So definitely a good brand to keep an eye out for. Man, this is getting to be one of my favorite brands to find. I don't, or to sell anyway. I don't find them very often, but I don't think I've ever had a pair longer than a week. These are MBTs. I think they're like an orthotic-y type shoe, or especially like walking shoe. These here have the Gore-Tex and stuff like that, so they're kind of waterproof, but it's just a big clunky shoe. I think this is about the 4th pair that I've sold recently. But yeah, they go for some really good money. I got, what, $44.99 out of those, plus made the buyer pay shipping. So super happy with that sale. So guys, yeah, definitely keep an eye out for MBTs. They almost kind of remind you of like the Skechers Shape Ups or something like that. It's just a really big, heavy, clunky shoe. But find them in good shape and condition. That's another thing as well. Pair of Cole Haans. These things here sold for $49.49 plus mid-bar pay shipping, size 13, kind of like a suede Oxford. So a nice pair of shoes there. Really happy with that sale. And then I got another pair of Cole Haans. These were women's, and they have the Nike Air. If you guys are picking up Cole Haans, definitely one of the things you want to look out for is the Nike Air. Usually it'll say on the bottom. Those Air tend to go sell a little quicker. These went for $35.99 plus mid-bar pay shipping, and these here went out of the country. So overall, on the 4 pairs of shoes, I don't think I have more than $25 invested in all 4 pairs. Actually, I think I'm closer to $20 for all 4 pairs. So, overall, really nice return on investment there for shoes. So, definitely enjoy selling shoes. It's just hard to find nice shoes for a good price, especially in my area. I did some research through eBay the other day, searching local sellers, and typed in shoes, and I was shocked. I live in a small town at the number of people that are selling shoes in my town. So I guess that stands to reason why the shoes in my town do tend to go for a little bit more money, and I have a really, really hard time finding nice shoes. So it's good to know your competition. Research your competition, know your competition. Like I said, I don't care that there's people in my town that sell shoes. It just makes sense now why the shoes aren't maybe as available, or some of the stores are asking a little more of a premium. Even the mom and pop thrifts are a little more pricey on shoes than what they are with a lot of their other items in comparison. Okay, we'll jump into that was all for shoes. We'll jump into some of the hard goods I sold over the past week. Nice little variety of items there. All right, first up was this new sealed PS2 controller. I was shocked to find this on the shelf at my local Goodwill. I think they had this for like $2.99, $3.99. I sold this for $50. So that was a great sale there. Actually showed this to one of my gamer buddies. He was trying to buy it off of me, but I just couldn't let it go because I knew what it was worth. He was really trying to lowball me on it. He was going to give me $20 for it, and yeah, I'd have still made money, but I'd rather make 50 than getting 20 out of it. So this here was my home run of the week. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I do post a lot of stuff on there. Well, not a lot of stuff, but I do post things on there that you guys don't typically see in other areas or what have you. I did run across an awesome deal on some toner and ink. There's a kind of like a school charity thrift that's in my town. I only hit about once a month. Selection's not the greatest. In any way, I happened to be driving by. Something told me just stop today. I went in there and I found this giant tote full of toner cartridges, inks, all kinds of stuff. And I think I paid like about $15 for $16 for all this ink and toner. And anyway, I sold these 3 here. These are all brand new, sealed, for $149 plus mid-bar pay shipping. These I believe went to the University of Colorado. They went to a university somewhere. I think it was Colorado, though I could be mistaken. And then I do have another ink sale that was from that purchase as well, and I still have a few more that are that I've got up. So very happy with the return on investment on that little purchase. This here's The Office Season 2, new sealed DVD. I paid 50 cents or $1 for this, I believe, at a garage sale. The box sets or the season sets, those are the ones you want to look out for, especially if they're new sealed. Typically, they go for a little bit more money. So I didn't even scan this or look this up. I probably would have left this normally, but I just took a chance that this was about worth $15. I don't mess around with a lot of $10 items. Not saying that I don't sell $10 items, especially if it's only a couple photos. I don't mind, but I do try to pick up a little higher dollar. It helps keep my average sale price up there as well. Grabbed this little Harley bear. I think I got him in my local Goodwill. So all the plushes at my Goodwill are usually like 50 cents, I think. Maybe he might have been $1. But yeah, really nice Harley plush. This guy was big too. He was like 18, 20 inches. Had leather boots, leather jacket, a little do-rag. Yeah, I mean, he was pretty detailed, so I tried to take really good photos of him and what have you. Got a nice little picture of a moon in everybody. But yeah, overall, just a really, really cool little plush. Yeah, I got $20 on him for shipping, so plush is super cheap to ship. I don't sell a lot of plush, but occasionally if I find something that catches my eye, I will grab it. Actually, I sold 2 plush this week, which is definitely odd for me. But the Harley, definitely, I normally will grab Harley plush, especially if I can get it really cheap. So here's Hilarium, just regular New Seal board game. I think I paid $1.99, $2.99 for this. This sold for $24.49. All right, here's a little bolo for you. Obviously this is not a home run bolo, but it is definitely something you guys can keep an eye out for. If this is something you guys want to expand your knowledge, or you're out picking, you want to pick up some different stuff. These here are just Brooks Brothers eyeglass cases, the hard protective cases. Pretty much any of the higher end designer brands I will pick up. The Polo Ralph Lauren's, Tommy Hilfiger, Burberry, just Gucci. I find Armani ones, I find whatever. I will pick those up, and usually you can get them for 50 cents or quarter. I usually won't pay over 50 cents for them. These ship, they're super lightweight, so they usually cost $2.60, $2.60 whatever it is to ship. So if I got 50 cents into it, that's $3. I usually sell these for $12.99 free ship. So basically, I'm making $10 a pop off of these. So not too bad. I've picked these up in free bins. I've even been in garage sales that were like 10 cents. A lot of times I've even been able to just get them for free. Usually I'll just get them for free. I don't always include these in my sales update videos, but I just happened to sell another one here. And I just picked up 3 more the other day at a local charity thrift. So I was like, I'm just going to take it and throw these up here. A little bolo for you guys. Like I said, it's not a home run bolo by any means, but something super cheap you guys can pick up, especially for those of you maybe who are on a low budget, but you can still make a little bit of money off of them. So, and you guys just sell these for $10, however you guys want to do it, whatever, but they are super cheap to ship, super cheap to pick up. So, but yeah, just a really nice hard case. Nice of these Brooks Brothers. So here's another just New Seal DVD. This is like a triple feature, a bunch of different Christmas movies. So for $12.99, I think I paid $1 for this at garage sale. So here's a Harley coffee mug. I try not to sell a whole lot of coffee mugs anymore, but occasionally I will pick up oddball ones. This one here I really liked. I love selling Harley stuff anyway, but this one here was a Harley Police, or the Harley Police motorcycles, Harley Police sales. Yeah, it has the Harley Police sales on the back. Here's the big badge on the front. So I just thought this was overall just a really cool mug, and and it's super clean. You can see the bottom of it. Overall just a really, really nice mug. Sold that for $20 free shipping. So actually, I think I only paid like 50 cents for this, which was surprisingly cheap. A lot of times people just mark their Harley stuff way up where I live. So I was okay with that sale. Okay, here's some more ink. Yeah, the toner cartridges I paid $2 a piece for, so I had $6 in those. These here I paid $1 a piece for, and I got $40.49 for them. So I was happy with that sale. So that's already $200 I've gotten back on $8. So yeah, super happy about that little return there. So and I still have a few more inks and another smaller toner cartridge up there. So like I said, overall probably my $16 I think I had, where I probably make about $3.50 off of that. Like I said, you guys can check my Instagram. I did put a picture of it up on there, and there's a little bit of little backstory on it or whatever. But and I believe I picked up a LL Bean quarter zip pullover that day for that $16, and there might have been one other thing. So actually, I'd gotten a couple other things, so I was super happy with that haul. But yeah, guys, don't pass on this older ink, especially if you can get it for cheap. But like I said, yeah, I drove by, and yeah, something told me I better stop. And when I took the whole tote up, the lady said that, oh my gosh, we just put that out less than an hour ago. So yeah, I definitely lucked out there, but overall happy. All right, here's another really cool item. Actually, this is I'll just call this another BOLO as well. It's something I definitely look for. It's new sealed old plastic model kits, model car kits, from, the 80s or whatever. These things usually go for some pretty good money. I think I paid $5 for this at my local Goodwill. This was actually in the case. I didn't even look it up. I was like, what, for $5, it's new sealed. I mean, I'm sure it's worth 15, 20 bucks. Got home, I listed it for $40. I put it on sale for 10% off. Sold it for $35.99 and made the buyer pay shipping. So, here, so guys, yeah, actually, this guy here, he's going out today. I don't have him packaged up yet or whatever. So anyway, I just sold him. It did have a little bit of damage on it, like on the, I don't know how well you can see, but on the side there, it's kind of crushed just a little bit. And there's, I mean, nothing crazy, but like I said, these old kits are, they're super nice. I don't even think this has a barcode on. Oh yeah, it does have a barcode on it, but yeah, really really awesome. Little nice Chevy Nova, drag car. These things are really cool. I used to build these when I was a kid. I used to love this sort of stuff. We didn't have internet back then, and had to find stuff to occupy my time. So yeah, I used to love building old model cars and what have you, and monster trucks and all that good stuff. All right, moving on. Okay. Like I said, I don't sell a lot of plush, but and I picked this up for a buddy of mine. I got this for 50 cents at one of the local charity thrifts. This is just Spyro the Dragon. This is pretty good size. He's about 11 inches tall. Yeah, really cool. Yeah, I got him all. He's all ready to go as well. I usually put all my plush in a bag, and then they get bagged again or go in a box. He'll probably go in a box because he's pretty decent size. But yeah, I got $20 out of him. So yeah, my buddy said he actually happened to have one. He's a big gamer. The guy that tried to buy the controller off of me. I said, hey, I got this awesome Spyro. I said, you want them? Honestly, Spyro stuff sells really well. So if you guys happen to run across Spyro the Dragon games or any of that stuff, you might want to check out the Spyro stuff because they do typically go pretty decent. So just something to keep an eye out for. But I'm definitely happy with that return there, and then we're super lightweight. Okay, here's another BOLO for you guys. All right. This here is a Cutco knife block. I pick these up whenever I can find them. They are a little long tail, but when they sell, you get some good money out of them. I got $55.99 out of these. They are heavy. It's a block of solid oak. Here, let me. I'm gonna zoom out because I gotta box that one up as well. Got about 4 things going out that I don't have packaged up yet. But anyway, this is what it looks like. Like I said, these things weigh about 5-6 pounds. This one's huge. They do make smaller versions, but yeah, really, really nice item there. Typically, like I said, these go in about that $60. Some of them go a little bit more. I think just to buy the block from the Cutco website is well over $100. So I don't think I've ever paid more than $2 for one of those blocks. So definite BOLO for you guys. Keep an eye out for Cutco knife blocks. Actually, keep an eye out for Cutco knives. I personally have never run across a set of Cutco knives. I think where I live, they're just not overly popular, but I do run into the blocks pretty often. I think I still have 2 more. I have a smaller one, and I have another one identical to this. So yeah, nice little BOLO for you guys there. You guys definitely want to keep an eye out for that stuff. All right, that's all the hard goods that we sold. Now we'll jump into some clothes. Okay. Next up, we got just this regular LL Bean. I think this is one of the largest. Yeah, so this is from that LL Bean haul that I had. I paid 70 cents for this at a garage sale. If you guys watched my last couple Making Money Mondays, I picked up a whole ton of large LL Bean shirts from a doctor. Anyway, they ended up averaging out to about 70 cents a pair. So pretty much anytime you guys see a large LL Bean shirt, that's where that came from. I got $22.39 out of that shirt there. Like I said, just your basic bread and butter, just really nice LL Bean shirt. And all these shirts that I grabbed were all dry cleaned, which made it even nicer. So I didn't have a lot of prep work to do to them at all. It's just pretty much just slap them on the mannequin, photograph them, and they were good to go. So that was great. This here's just a regular Harley Davidson shirt. This thing sold in about 2 days of me listing it. I love selling the Harley shirts with, that are obviously you guys will hear me say, I like selling anything other than black. They usually sell a little better, but this is from Hawkeye Harley in Coralville, Iowa. So, and this one here, I think it's got a little older tag on it. I'm not sure, but anyway, just overall, just real nice shirt, extra large, nothing crazy. Got 20 bucks out of that, free ship. So there's just regular Oakley shirt, double extra large. I picked this up on a Goodwill 1-2-3 day. Nothing crazy. Sold a lot of t-shirts actually this week, which is different. I don't normally sell a whole lot of t-shirts. So this Under Armour, a fish shirt. I'm experimenting a little bit. You guys might start seeing this. Typically I always list all my shirts at 20 bucks, free shipping. So on this one here, this is for $15.99 with $4 shipping. So same money. I don't know if that makes a difference. Some people sort, low to high. Some people do by free shipping. I'm experimenting with some things. I'll let you guys know how that's all going in the future here. But I am still doing most of my first class stuff with free shipping. But I may start changing that just a little bit. But anyway, yeah, that shirt there sold relatively fast as well. It was double extra large. So here's a really nice vintage Tommy Hilfiger wool vest. Yeah, nice cable knit, wool vest. Tried to take some really good pictures of this because I figured I'd get some halfway decent money out of it. But anytime you see this flag tag right here on the Tommy Hilfiger, excuse me, that usually denotes it's at least 90s. So yeah, I got $29.99 out of that, free shipping. I did run a little sale this weekend, but I priced my stuff up enough that I can absorb a little bit of a sale or what have you. So, but overall, I was still happy with that sale. 29 bucks for a vest, and I think I paid. Man, I'd have to look at my records, but I know I didn't pay more than $4 for that. Sold this Lagunitas Brewing T-shirt. Just regular craft beer shirt. I got 2 of these shirts here and a New Glarus Brewing shirt, all for $1 a piece. I sold one Lagunitas and a New Glarus both this week. So, and I had this one listed for $24.99. This was 20% off, so it still went for 20 bucks, free shipping. Not too bad for a used T-shirt. So here's a vintage Carhartt vest, Sherpa lined. If you don't know what Sherpa is, it's kind of where it looks like that, I don't know, a cottony type of material or whatever. But yeah, super nice vest. Yeah, really, really nice item there. And this is, like I said, an older item. I don't know if, yeah, that's what the tag looks like. So you guys can definitely tell that's a little older. And that went for $34.99 plus made the buyer pay shipping. I got that for $1 at a charity thrift. Walked in, all clothes were $1. So yeah, imagine my surprise. I was not about to let that set for $1. Just regular Ralph Lauren, basic bread and butter polo shirt. This went for 20 bucks, free ship. Another Under Armour shirt. I got this, I believe, at a Salvation Army on half off day. So I think I paid like maybe $2.50 for this. Double extra large. Wife was trying to get me to keep it. She said she liked the color and what have you, and said it would look good on me. I don't know. It might have, but it is what it is. I was like, and I'd rather just flip it. So I got $23.99 out of that, free shipping. This here's just a regular BKE, which is like from the Buckle, mall brands, but the BKE stuff does pretty decent. This is Pearl Snap. It's a 3X. And I did use the word in my keyword. This is a good keyword, I think, to use for some of these shirts is rockabilly. Something a little different. So if you're selling Pearl Snaps, you might want to start adding that to your keywords. I think that, just give you another dimension or another just another search term that somebody might actually be looking for. But yeah, overall really nice shirt. Oh yeah, this is my little how I measure chart. If you guys want a sample of this chart, you guys need an Instagram account. I do get a lot of people request this. I did put a picture of it on my Instagram so you guys can snatch it off there if you want to add it to your auctions or whatever, or your listings. And then I also have one, I don't have it up for pants, and I also have one for suit coats and blazers. But it just gives your, it does take one space, you know, in your listings, but it gives your customer an idea on how you measure stuff. And what have you. So when you're putting in your measurements, stuff like that, there's no question on how you're obtaining a measurement, or if they need to get a measurement, how to go about doing it so you guys can get the same results. So here's just regular Peter Millar, Summer Comfort. Summer Comforts are the Peter Millars that I love to pick up. I'll say Summer Comfort right on the tag. And this one here was a long sleeve. So overall, nice shirt. Went for $23.99, free ship. Guys, short sell all winter long. I just sold this pair of Ralph Lauren Polo golf shorts. You know, just these are not the best pictures, but yeah, these things sell, guys. I got $19.99 on those, free ship. So happy with that little sale there. You know, shorts and swimwear. You know, people go on cruises. You know, they get out of the cold weather states and what have you in the winter and go someplace nice. So don't be afraid to keep your shorts and swimwear listed. This is regular American Eagle classic fit flannel XX. You know, I will grab American Eagles in the vintage pearl snap shirts, extra large or larger, and I will grab most any American Eagle flannel in extra large or larger. This is the athletic fit double extra large, so this went for $21.59, and it was actually just light enough it still went first class, so I was pretty happy about that. You know, nice, not a bad looking shirt there. Okay, here's that New Glarus brewing shirt. New Glarus is a nice little brewery in Wisconsin. Yeah, I love their stuff. But anyway, I paid $1 for that. And this one here went for $23.99. I had this listed for 29 bucks. New Glarus is a little more rare to find than what the Lagunitas is. Being a craft beer nerd, you know, I kind of know what ones are what. You know, New Glarus is only available in Wisconsin. Lagunitas is available pretty much nationwide. So they have a big distribution base. So anyway, that was that one. I think I got a couple more. Okay, sold this Minnesota Vikings on-field new tags pullover. I've had this thing in my inventory almost 2 years, and I don't think the price that I've been asking is overly crazy. I just think it's because it's the Reebok, and they changed from Reebok to, I think, Nike is the sponsor now. I'm not 100% sure who the actual person of the NFL is. So anyway, yeah, I was originally asking 39 bucks. Obviously, the Vikings are doing very well this year, but and this did go to someone in Minnesota. But it went for $31.99 free ship. It was light enough. It went first class, but I figured, you know what, I'm gonna put this on sale. Hopefully, someone will buy this thing because it was getting close to going on a fire sale here pretty soon. I've even tried to sell this locally on Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, Let Go. You know, and I had it, I think at the like $30 range, right at 30 bucks, which is still, I think, a really good price for something with new tags, especially on these pullovers. But yeah, I don't know if it's just that it was Reebok instead of like an Under Armour or Nike or whatever, but yeah, I just could not get anyone to take a bite on this. So super happy to see this thing go. And we got one more. Yeah, so here's just a regular Life is Good football long sleeve shirt. This one for $17.99 with free shipping. Yeah, that's pretty much my sales for the week. Like I said, it was about 32 items. You know, overall, not too bad for somebody who does this part-time. I did get a lot of listing done. I think I've got my store about right around about 520 items now. Normally, I'm never that high. I've been maintaining that 500 mark, or 450 to 500. So I did get a lot of stuff up this weekend, but we had a lot of stuff going on with the holidays coming. I know I'm going to be pretty busy here probably the next couple, 3 weeks, and hopefully after the first of the year things will settle down. But then it's tax time, and I'm way behind on that. I've been trying to stay up on it, but like I said, with everything going on, I just got a little behind. behind on my books. I got to get my books, do a few little things differently with my books. So, um, you know, if any of you guys are using any of the online software like the GoDaddy bookkeeping, I don't know what's the other ones that are out there off the top of my head. I just totally can't think off the top of my head, but you guys use, you know, any of those, you know, let me know how you like them and stuff like that. If, you know, definitely think it's worth it. You can sign up for Mileage IQ after the first of the year. Because, man, there is going to be no more writing down my mileage in a notebook and then trying to keep track of all that. I miss a lot of miles, so definitely going to get one of those. If you guys use a Mile IQ, let me know how well you like that. If you guys definitely think that's worth it. Pretty much anybody I've talked to says it's definitely worth it. I probably should have got it back in June, and I just kept farting around and what have you. But yeah, definitely want to grab that. So we'll just throw that on some of my goals for the new year and what have you. But yeah, guys, I appreciate everybody coming out, tuning in. Definitely appreciate that. Man, I appreciate all the support and the love that I've gotten on this channel. I hope you guys found some value out of things I share with you. But yeah, that's going to do it. That's my time. Thanks for watching, guys. And as always, fins up. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.